God of Jacob, God of power, everlasting Father, great eagle. You are the originator of the heavens and the earth, and you split the grain and the seed. You bring the living from the dead. You are all-powerful, mighty. Glory be to you. You are exalted, beyond what any describes. No vision can grasp you, but your grasp is over all vision. You restore the soul of the Native American tribes, giving us rain and drought, returning our lands and rulership of them. I will come into thy house in the multitude of thy mercy, and in thy fear will I worship toward thy holy temple. Lead me, O Lord, in thy righteousness because of mine enemies. Make thy way straight before my face. You give us palm trees with hanging clusters, and vineyards, and olives, and pomegranates. Watch their fruits as they grow and ripen. Surely in this are signs for people who believe. All glory and honor to Yahweh, Allah, the Most High. You are the God of Jacob, and we praise your holy name. We are the tribes, we are the Okits and Mono peoples, and the Alaskan tribes, and the Hawaiian tribes, and the Cherokee, and the Iroquois, and the Navajo, and the Paiute, and the Ute people, and the Apache, and the Odaat, and the Sioux, and the Shoshone, and the Cheyenne, and the Colorado River Indian tribes, and the Ute Mountain Ute tribe, and the Iowa people, and the Arikara, and the Omaha people, and the Crow people, and the tribes of Bear River, and the Matale, and the Lasik, and the Nagatl, and the Patwin, and the Wintun, and the Yana, and the Yahi, and the Yurok, and the Chumash, and the Alikalik, and the Katanamuk, and the Serrano, and the Kaweah, and the Kumeyaay, and the Maidu, and the Wintun, and the Sankayon, and the Wailiki, and the Kato, and the Yuki, and the Palmo, and the Wapo, and the Monachi, and the Yokits, and the Costamone, and the Esalen, and the Sawanan, and the Tubichulable, and the Karak, and the Kahulino, and the Mojave, and the Yokits, and the Pawnee people, and the Quechan, and the Nez Perce, and the Shawnee tribe, and the Sauk people, and the Seneca Cayuga Nation, and the Meskwiki, and the Juanano, and the Esalen, and the Kumeyaay, and a little shell tribe of Chippewa Indians of Montana, and the Matole, and the Rappahannock people, and the Biloxi people, and the Chumash people, and the Yakima, and the Pima people, and the Osage Nation, the Kickapoo, the Iowa, the Oto, the Ponca, the Kaw, and the Homa people, and the Citizen Potawatomi Nation, and the Wyandot Nation, and the Fort Sill Apache, and the Motok Nation, and the Delaware Nation, and the Cayuse, and the Hidatsa, and the Sac and Fox Nation, and the Ho-Chunk, and the Great Sioux Nation, and the Mohawk, and the Mandan, and the Yavapai Prescott tribe, and the Pasco-Yaqui tribe, and the Miwok, and the Porch Band of Creek Indians, and the Wampanoag people, the people of the first light. Amen.
This is April Schulthies, using the computer to generate this message. My brother, Rendell Barry Schulthies, is dead. My brother, Todd Parrish Schulthies, is dead. My niece, Celeste Schulthies Conway, is dead. All dead, immoral people, today, are still using genocide for gain and amusement. They want me dead, too. This is Rome, and they decided to put me down. They don't need a reason, but I am an unmarried virgin past 50. I survived. So they are calling me a botched kill and they want to clean up the mess and finish the job. They don't want me to have any more birthdays. They poisoned my dogs. They used COVID as an excuse to take away my job, my health insurance, my phone, my internet. They blocked my 403b money and my retirement. They cut my power. They denied my unemployment. They also attacked my vehicles, disabling them and trying to tow them, again and again. This is April Schulthies, and I want to live, not die for any reason, for with long life the Lord will satisfy me. This is Rome, and Rome wants you to die in the arena. Rome is still here. Rome crucified Christ and created Christianity to cover up the genocide of Jews, Africans, Muslims, Russians, Irish, Celts, Japanese, Chinese, Aborigines, Vietnamese, Koreans, Hmong, Hawaiians, Eskimos, Native Americans, and more. Mexicans are dying on the border every day. Never, never forget. Never. The scriptures say, Lord of the worlds, you are our true master. Unquestionably, yours is the judgment, and you are the swiftest of reckoners. Children of Israel, cease not to cry unto the Lord our God for us, that he will save us. This is April Schulthies. America has shed innocent blood of indigenous peoples. Countless Native Americans were slaughtered in the Sand Creek Massacre. On November 29, 1864, a former Methodist minister, John Chivington, a volunteer in the U.S. military, laid in wait and led a surprise attack on peaceful Cheyennes and Arapahoes. These tribes were on their reservation at Sand Creek in southeastern Colorado, and flying the American flag. They were under the protection of the United States. That terrible winter morning, the Native American tribes raised a white flag of surrender, but the U.S. military, knowing the peaceful nature of the encamping tribes, ignored the American flag and the white flag. The slaughter was terrible, and Chivington was not punished, although he cavorted through streets with Indian body parts, including genitalia, taken from the peaceful Native Americans that he slaughtered. Yet the U.S. never returned the lands they stole from Native Americans during this and other massacres. We need to show we are for justice. Justice. Give these lands back to the tribes, all of them.